Your mother always told you to clean up after yourself, to pick up your clothes, and to take pride in your appearance. Mom isn't always around, however, and it seems that far too often, when it comes to the outdoors, there are a lot of people who could use a good talking to from their mother. Steve Jackson and the Utah Four-Wheel Drive Association aren't waiting for Mom to point out what needs to be cleaned. Since last fall, many areas have been left in less than tidy order, and instead of just sweeping it under the rug, this four-wheel drive club is doing some spring cleaning.
We're going to do some scouting for the Forest Service, go up, check out Mineral Basin, identify anything that needs to be repaired later this year for National Public Lands Day, look for service projects, things we can work on. It's easier for them to just close it rather than expend the resources to come out here and clean it. So this is kind of where we come in, try to help keep the area clean, free of trash, any kind of off-trail problems, stop that stuff before it starts so it doesn't become an issue and doesn't give them a reason to close any trails up here.
For Steve, the president of the Utah Four-Wheel Drive Association, these projects have become a routine part of the club operation. With the Forest Service unable to police all the campgrounds and expending the time and money necessary to put more rangers on the ground, the club has taken it upon themselves to do that job for them.
Stewardship's very important up these canyons. It's really up to the users that are up here to pick up trash and unfortunately pick up trash after others that don't choose to do so themselves. Nothing sucks worse than coming up here and having to pull into a campsite and it's chock full of other people's garbage. So it's really up to us as users to keep the canyon clean.
It's important to show that the Forest Service that we care about this area and that we're going to be here to help keep it clean and to help keep the trails maintained and to help them in their job of protecting the forest for future use.
Higher elevations lead to areas owned not by the Forest Service but by ski resorts. So long as the club continues to police itself and other users, the resorts allow them access to these backcountry trails that pass through their private property. Without taking the time to run simple cleanups like these, far more than just resort trails would be closed off.
And that's all it takes, just a few minutes. Stop, pick up trash. It makes a huge difference out here, so we try to do it as much as we can.
Mom knew what she was talking about when she'd tell us to clean our rooms. She may not be standing over our shoulders now, making sure we pick up after ourselves, but it's comforting to know that outdoor recreationists like these of the Four-Wheel Drive Association don't need to be told when to go out and clean their room. And their actions help preserve access for everyone.
Outdoor motorized recreation is a real important part of family activities and family history here in this area, which is why we're trying to keep these roads and trails open for use. I mean, I want my kids and my grandkids to be able to come up here and enjoy this beautiful scenery and this beautiful place and this really, unsurpassed off-roading experience that we've got here.
From the spring cleaning trailheads of the West, I'm Joe Lee.